Before starting this countdown, please check out my friends at Parted Sky Pictures on their excellent new horror film titled Blind Date. Here's a trailer.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big thing to leave out. There's a lot of sickos out there. You don't want to be leaving girls and info like that.
No, it was a mistake.
I always wanted to meet someone like you. She's still pretty. I can see you.
You can watch the full movie for free by following the link in the description of this video. Please make sure to stop by and show some support. Titles that have been banned in several countries for touching on taboo subjects, for containing extreme violence, for pushing the boundaries of what is acceptable, and for making us question our own morals. These are the top 5 most disturbing movies ever made. Number 5.
Brilliant, unbearable, and unforgettable.
Begotten is a movie that puts a dark and morbid twist to modern religion.
Makes Eraserhead seem like
We are introduced to the creator of everything, God, and this is what he looks like.
triumph of lyrical
The movie has no dialogue, but it is not needed. The dark atmosphere sets the tone for a roller coaster of absolute madness.
no dialogue.
Right off the bat, we start with a still shot of God, but he is bleeding profusely and disemboweling himself. A woman, Mother Earth, then emerges from its carcass, bringing the corpse to arousal and inseminating herself with the dead body. Mother Earth, now pregnant, wanders off into a vast and barren landscape. Number 4. Martyrs is an outstanding work of art. It challenges the viewer to not only endure brutal situations but to emerge psychologically sane. We witness abuse, degradation, and manipulation, but we are left questioning our own morals and philosophical views.
T'as pu les voir? Ils ont changé.
We follow a girl who was kept chained for all of her childhood, but one day manages to escape. We then fast forward into the future, and now she is an adult, but decides to take revenge against the ones who confined her. Her journey is plagued by a monster, which is the physical manifestation of her abusive and unfortunate past. The most shocking part of the film comes near the end, as one of the main protagonists is brutally skinned alive for a purpose that you will have to uncover on your own. Number 3. Cannibal Holocaust will not disappoint in giving you the shock of a lifetime. We follow a film crew who got lost in the Amazon rainforest, but they never managed to return. A rescue mission is immediately sent out to find the crew, but all that is left behind are the lost tapes of these men and women. These tapes contain extremely graphic material of the tragedies and misfortunes they had to endure.
Something to do with some obscure sexual writer.
The most disturbing part of the film is a scene in which a real and fairly large turtle is captured in the water and dragged to shore. We are then treated to an incredibly gruesome and completely real scene where we see the actors decapitate the turtle. It doesn't just stop there. The actors then rip the limbs off the turtle and remove its shell, tearing out its intestines and eating the animal. Number 2. A Serbian film follows a retired porn star who is looking for work, but he is tricked into making a snuff film where he doesn't just sodomize all of the characters, but gives the movie a vividly violent turn by killing them. It has a brutal mixture of sex, violence, and child abuse. Although this movie was deliberately made for shock value, it carries with it a very interesting storyline which makes it a good watch. Just be careful of who you choose to watch it with. One of the most memorable and disturbing scenes in the film is titled newborn porn. I will leave it up to you to interpret the meaning. Number 1. The movie Salò, or the 120 Days of Sodom, focuses on 4 wealthy but extremely corrupt Italians during the time of the fascist Republic of Salò. These men kidnap 18 teenagers and subject them to 4 months of extreme violence, sadism, and sexual and mental torture. The film explores the themes of political corruption, abuse of power, sadism, perversion, and puts a strange and extremely bizarre twist to sexuality. The controversy around this film is that the majority of the children were underage at the time of the production. It depicts youths being raped. We witness scenes where they are forced to eat human excrement. It has extreme violence, relentless sadism. Everything that is depicted seems so real that people believe that at least some of the teens were actually tortured in this movie. The director of the movie, Paolo Pasolini, had previously worked on several movies, but Salò, or the 120 Days of Sodom, was his last, as he was murdered only a short time after its release. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel for more similar content. Add me on Facebook and Twitter with the tag Gloomyhouse. There, I will be able to answer all of your questions. Also, please don't forget to check out the short horror film Blind Date. I was lucky enough to meet up with the writer and director of the movie, Rob Rotundo. His work truly deserves to receive much more attention. Remember, a link to the full movie can be found in the description. Here's the trailer.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big thing to leave out. There's a lot of sickos out there. You don't want to be leaving girls at mental like that.
No, it was a mistake.
I always wanted to meet someone like you. Is he still pretty? I can see you.